D, and thank you so much for coming through for another video. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, girl. So it is coming up to my birthday, and every year I try to do something special for myself as a gift to myself for my birthday. And this year, what I wanted to do was finish my second book. You know, my first book, Late Night Vibes, will be available next month on December 17th for the paperback version. You can get your pre-order copy. That'll be available on December 10th. Information will be in the description box. But I wanted to finish my second book before my 41st birthday, which is next week. So this week I've set up a writing retreat for myself. And since I've become an author and I've been taking my author journey seriously, I started seeing things and scrolling past things in reference to a writing retreat. So I did my Googles and I did my research and I learned what a writing retreat was. And ultimately, it's just something that takes away all the normal distractions that would keep you from reaching your writing goals, whether it's daily writing goals or where you're trying to spark some creativity to help you get out of, writer's block, or to, start a new project. But for me personally, I wanted to create this writing retreat so that I could finish this book before my birthday. I had my timeline of when I was going to finish this book by the time from when I started to when I would be finishing, just based on the days that I write when I'm not actually going to work. Those are the only days that I write, and I write one full chapter on the days that I'm off. So given that schedule that I was already on, I would have finished my second book by the end of November, by the end of this month. And I wanted to finish before my birthday. So in an effort to create a writing retreat for myself and take away the normal distractions that keep me from writing every day. The only reason I don't write every day is because I'm going to work on some days. So I took a few days off so that I could create this writing retreat for myself here at home and finish my book before my 41st birthday. So, there are writing retreats out there where you can, there are places that have them and you can book and you can go. And they have like a whole schedule for you to stay on. Like I said, if you wanted to spark some creativity, they have one specifically geared towards that. And there are all these different types of activities and time blocks for different things. So since I'm doing a DIY version at home, I wanted to kind of create a writing schedule for myself as well. So I did that. Pretty much it's just, I wake up and I have breakfast. And then I make myself my iced coffee and I get to work. I decided to work specifically in my office. Some days I write in my office. Some days I write in the living room. Some days I write on the counter where we have our bar stool set up where we eat. Some days I'll write out on the back patio. But since we actually finally are starting to get some real fall weather around here, it's actually pretty cool in the morning. So I didn't want to decide to write it on the patio and be writing out there every morning and it'd be like a little too chilly for me to really be able to focus. So I decided to just kind of come into my office every day. So I fix myself breakfast and I eat in the kitchen. And then I make myself my iced coffee and I come into my office and I write. And then once I'm done, I'll go back and reread everything and make just like a few minor edits. And then by then, it's usually time for like an early lunch. So I'll go back into the kitchen and I'll have lunch and I'll watch something on TV or just kind of, do something else outside of writing or thinking about my book. And then from there, I would do a little reading. Right now, I'm rereading one of my recent favorite books that I've loved. I think I got it last year. I think I got that. Yeah, I got that book. The one that I'm currently rereading. I got it last year, and it's just again something else to take my mind off of my writing, so that I'm not fully consumed by it, but I am making time for it every day. And then from there, I'll either after I read some, I'll usually like have a little snack, and then I'll kind of have like a little daily writing retreat wrap up, whether I do go back and look at my book or what I've written for the day or something I've written, a few days ago or a few weeks ago, or I'll go back and read another couple of chapters of my book. And then by then my husband's usually getting home from work, so my focus is completely shifted. So, and I say usually, today is literally day 2. That's the schedule that I set for myself, and that's the schedule that I followed yesterday. That's the schedule that I'm following today. I'm just finishing up with my reading, and I'm just finishing up with my writing for the day. And I just went back and reread everything that I wrote for today, made a couple minor edits, and then got myself set up for tomorrow's chapter that I'll start tomorrow. And then now that that's done, I'm gonna go and have some lunch. And like I said, I'll probably find something to watch on TV just to take my mind off of things. And then I'll read a little bit. But yeah, like I said, today is day 2. I'm staying on track to be able to finish by my birthday, or before my birthday, actually. I should be finishing the last chapter the day before my birthday. So literally cutting it down to the wire. But I mean, a win is a win. To finish it before my birthday, whether I finish a week before my birthday or the day before my birthday, I'll still be finishing this book before my birthday, as long as I stay according to the, the schedule I have set for myself in this writing retreat. And I'm really excited about it. If I could write every single day, I absolutely would write every single day. I love it that much. But since I am still working, I don't write on those days. I just get up and get ready to go to work. And I do find that I like to write best in the morning. So on the days that I don't go to work, I get up and I eat and then I start writing. So now that I have several days to where I can do that in a row, I'm really super excited about it. And I just can't wait till I get to the point where I can do this full time and I can write every single day. But for now, I'll take this writing retreat. Hey girl. All right, so it is day 3 of my writing retreat, and I'm halfway through today. I just warmed up my lunch. I'm having some leftover Italian sausage and zucchini soup. This soup is too good, girl. This is the second time I made it. The first time I made it, I fell in love with it from the first spoonful. It is just too good, and it's so easy. I don't know if this is like a real authentic Italian recipe or it's just called Italian sausage and zucchini soup because of the sausage. I don't know if this is a real authentic Italian recipe, but I made it with a half a pound of Italian ground sausage, a half a pound of ground turkey, and then I chopped up a whole zucchini, some carrots, onions, green bell pepper. There's some minced garlic, a can of diced tomatoes, a can of tomato paste. The first time I made it, I just used a half a can of tomato paste. This time I used a whole can and I liked it even better. And then some chicken broth, and then of course seasoning to taste. And then the first time I made it, I cooked it, I let it go for about 30 to 40 minutes. And it was really, really, really good. But this time I did it, I only cooked it for about 20 to 30 minutes, only because I wanted the zucchini to cook down a little bit less. I wanted to still have a little bit of the texture of the zucchini and not have it cook down so much, kind of the same for the carrots. But I love it. I love how it turned out both ways. So if you're going to try to make it, I would just say however long you cook it is to your taste, however you prefer your vegetables and soups. But it's really, really good. And then once it's done, you just add some ground or shredded or however you like your Parmesan cheese. It's Parmesan and Romano. And that's actually optional. You don't even have to add that, but it's too good. I absolutely love it, girl. Amen. Mmm. Mmm. This soup is showing enough good. Mmm. Anyway, so like I said, I'm halfway through day 3 of my writing retreat, and things are going good. I'm still along right on schedule as far as finishing before my birthday, so that's good. Things are wrapping up really good. Towards the end is where all the craziness starts to go down. So things are wrapping up really good. And then once I'm done with lunch, I'm gonna get in a few more chapters of my book that I'm rereading, and then wind down for the day. After I get some chapters in, I'll go back. I'll take a little break, and then go back to either checking out my book for the day, which I think I'm done with my book for the day. So after I read a little bit and take a little break, I may go back and get a few more chapters into my book, or just chill out for a little bit before husband comes home later. But that's the plan for today, girl. Just keeping it real chill, getting some relaxation in ahead of my birthday. We have some fun stuff planned to do for my birthday. But just wanted to create a really chill, relaxed environment for myself, getting some writing done, but also just as a gift to myself, for my birthday. You can get caught up in the hustle of every day, and sometimes life can get a little stale, a little boring when all you do is getting up and going to work and doing the same thing day in and day out. So it's best to just kind of take a break from it all, create, intentionally create some time to do something that I absolutely love and is really feeling me right now. And then, top it all off with my birthday celebration. So this week is a really, really, really good week for me. All right, girl. So I just came to a stopping point in the book that I've been reading, which, by the way, is by the book. It's by an author called Jasmine Guillory, and like I said, I got this book last year. I absolutely love it. I think I was telling you when I was going through the books that I was rereading for fall. It's about an author who's working as an editor, helping a new author on their new author journey, and they fall in love, and it's just such a sweet love story. So I like this book. Clearly, I'm a lover of romance novels, and as someone who's currently writing a romance novel, I like to stop and just kind of take a break from my story and kind of immerse myself in another story. So I like it. It just kind of breaks it up for me, especially since I was writing this morning. I'm going to be getting back to writing tomorrow morning. So I like to just kind of be able to break it up and be inside of another story that I didn't have anything to do with. So that's kind of fun for me. But anyway, so far I am thoroughly enjoying this little DIY experiment of a writing retreat. I most definitely plan to do it again when, I don't know. It may be towards the end of my next book, or it may be towards the beginning of my next book, or something along those lines. We'll see. But I mean, I do have some, even after my birthday, I do have, a little bit of extra time coming off with Thanksgiving. I'll be working on editing by then, and then I'll have some time off for the Christmas and New Year's holidays. So I may kind of take advantage of those days off and kind of, create another writing retreat when I'm getting started on my next book or whatever is going on at that time. But I definitely feel like this is something that I've benefited from so far, and I can't wait until I've completed my writing retreat and I've gotten through the end of my book, and I've just had this time to really sit and focus on my book with several days back to back, not broken up by having to work or do regular adult things, but really having this time where I've taken away all the distractions and I can just dedicate to finishing my book. Feels really, really good, and I'm really excited that I got to do it right around my birthday, and everything just kind of aligned that way. So it feels really good. But with that being said, the next time you'll see me, I'll be 41, and we'll be doing a whole bunch of fun birthday shenanigans. So I can't wait to bring you along for that. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.